shakeup on The Real Housewives of New York, and a group of very diverse and dynamic women took over the cast, representing the real New York. Even with big shoes to fill, our first guests may not have disappointed. Take a look.
They're like trying to poke holes in my marriage, but I'm sorry. I was here. This is the edge. I'm down here now. You don't talk about my husband.
I think that's off limit.
It is off limit. I'm sorry, it is off limit.
Personally, I don't get in people marriage. I don't get in people children. It's none of my business, and it shouldn't be. Weak people fight that way.
All right. Please welcome Jessel Taank Brynn Whitfield and Ubah Hassan. Out. Ubah, you jumped a little too high, girl. Hold on. I said, hold on in daytime, girl. I gotta pay a fine for that, mama. I love it. You are worth it. And I love seeing all of you. Oh my goodness, Ubah and Brynn and Jessel. When I tell you, fans are loving this season of The Housewives. They are. Is it? Okay, it's your first time on this reality show journey. Is it everything you expected?
No. Yes. I mean, yes and no. I think that you can never go into this really knowing what it's going to be. Mm-hmm. And I think we were just kind of being ourselves, and here we are.
I just took a job.
Yeah. You just took a job. And you had no idea it was going to lead to all of this.
Yeah, I'm very grateful. I got so many sisters.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And what about you, Miss Brynn?
I'm just relieved. I mean, in the Bravo world, the fans can make you or break you, and thankfully they've accepted us and they've made us and embraced us so amazingly. So it's a relief, like a huge relief.
Okay. So I love this because, Brynn, you are biracial.
Yes.
Jessel, you're Indian.
Correct.
Ubah, you're Somali.
Yes.
Okay. I feel like finally, The Real Housewives got it right with New York. Like, oh my goodness. So are you guys glad that they're highlighting the diversity?
It's one of the biggest reasons why I opted in. Because I think that New York is such a multicultural, diverse, I mean, this is not the
housewife.
That's it. First Indian housewife.
The Upper East Side, there is so much like complexity to the city, and we're, we have such diverse and rich backgrounds, and why not show that?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Ubah, what do you think?
I'm telling you guys, I'm so grateful just to have a job.
You did? Oh my
I was like, the modeling thing, I was like, it was going a little, I was like.
But it's so wonderful. We're grateful that we're working, but just the fact that you are inspiring other women, has that like settled in on you?
I think I'm very similar like you. Like, I'm just so grateful to like work and get opportunity, and I never really look color or any of that, right? But the older I'm getting, I'm start to seeing the different of things, right?
Yes.
So yeah, it's nice to see people like love my braids or our hair, and it's something that I don't know. I usually never look that way, but yeah, they got it right this time.
They got it right, Brynn. What do you think?
I just think it's finally now the show is just reflective of New York City. I mean, it is the most vibrant city in the world. We are all different and diverse. Yes.
Yes, that's right.
And it's a reflection of that. So yes, kudos to us, but we're just
You represent.
Every person in New York is
That's right.
us. So it's an honor to actually have. I feel like I should work for the mayor's office. Come to New York.
Now, I gotta say, you all each come with different personalities and characteristics. Jessel, your bluntness and your honesty, oh my goodness. Like, at first I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? But you are blunt, you tell the truth. Were you surprised how fans took to you?
Yeah, because I think there's a way of being honest and yourself and authentic, but not be mean or, abrasive or cruel. And I think that you can be funny and express your opinion in a way that's almost complimentary, right? Like, you want to make people feel good about themselves, but if you're wearing that skirt and it doesn't go with that shoe, I'm about to tell you. But it's not going to be like, in any way to make make anyone feel worse about themselves.
Well, I love this. Ubah, you really, you know, as tough as you are, you really expressed a lot of vulnerability, which got to me because you had to talk about losing your mother to leukemia.
I got fake lashes, amore.
Oh, baby.
Oh, no. I mean, well, I have to say, and I'm going to say this because I know you're emotional. Like, I lost my mom to complications from diabetes. So watching you talk about this really, like, helped me.
Yeah.
Was that really hard for you, Mama?
Yeah, you know, they are supportive. And I remember when I lost her in the hospital, they gave me her jewelry.
Yeah.
And I was in a corner crying. And I caught myself. I wasn't crying because I lose her, because we all know we're gonna die, right?
Yeah.
I was like, that's it. There's nobody's going to love me as much as she did.
That's not true. They're right here.
No, it's you know that.
Yes.
You know. Every time life is bad for you, you call your mom, one phone call, you're like, oh, I can do this. And yeah, not having that support, it's just, yeah.
For what it's worth, we love you so much, and just like, you got a lot of love from back here, Ubah.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Don't lose your eyelashes, Mama. You look good. Don't look. Your mama not gonna want you losing them lashes.
But I think for people who have lost their mother and they become a mother, then you can channel her through, Jess.
That's so true.
And I'm just waiting for that so I can.
All right. Well, we're manifesting this.
Me
all
too.
right.
Hey, me too.
Yes.
Like, all of y'all are really, like, I love this, the openness this season. Jessel, and I told you, because I went through this infertility journey, you opened up about your IVF journey. And that's, like, taboo in your culture.
Yeah.
Like, so how did you get, what feedback did you get from the community? Look at the baby.
My husband, my little husband.
You know, it was something for me that was such a big part of my life. I mean, I don't know if you had the same impression, but I thought I was going to get knocked up, like, first
Immediately,
night,
yeah.
immediately. and it was just not the case. And, for me, it was ended up being a 4-year journey. And I think a lot of women go through infertility and issues, and I don't think it's talked about enough. And so I really wanted to be open and honest and vulnerable about, my experience and normalizing it, especially in my culture. In our culture, we really don't talk about any of that. And so I wanted to open it up, and I got a lot of support. A lot of great support, and people sharing their own stories, and close friends of mine who have kids that I never knew were conceived through IVF.
Went through it the same way.
So it was really eye-opening, and when I was going through it, people like Chrissy Teigen, who were sharing on social some of their hurdles, and I just was like, if I can be that to someone, then this is all worth it.
Absolutely, you are. Absolutely, you are. Now, Brynn, let me tell you something, girl. You're the fun, flirty one on the show. Watching you, okay. Are you crushing on Jenna Lyons? Are you? Because it looks like you are crushing on Miss Jenna. What's happening over here?
So the crazy thing is that when we were obviously, I was the kid in school, like Jenna, actually people don't know, Jenna's very shy, and she's actually kind of introverted, and she's very quiet and shy. And I was always the kid in school that is the class clown.
Okay.
So I love making people blush. I love making Jenna blush.
Yes.
So it kind of all started as just like, I'm gonna keep making you blush, and she gets all skittish. But now when I'm watching it back, I'm like, and I'm seeing her Instagram, she's in France hanging out with Usher, and I'm like, did I miss the boat? You know what I'm saying? The love boat. No, but now I'm watching the show back, and I'm like, she's cute, and like she's got the house, she has the house in Hampton. She's got everything I want. I'm 37. You know what I'm saying? Beggars can't be choosers. I don't care what's downstairs in your pants. I care about your wallet. I care about your wallet, and that wallet's thick, honey. So I'm good, Jenna.
So there might be a little chance with you and Jenna.
No, she's in a happy relationship now. I respect that, but she gets single. Watch out.
But don't let Jenna get out that relationship. You can be right there in the wings.
I'm in the DMs already, for sure. She's a cat.
She lives.
Now, as much as we love y'all, it's everybody. Y'all all clash with Aaron. All right. So, Brynn, I don't know. Is Aaron does she stir the pot a lot?
I mean, is Aaron gonna come out? Like, is this wrong show? Wrong show. We're not like
wrong
that.
Show,
Okay.
This isn't Jerry Springer.
Aaron is.
We are not having that on my show.
The cameras are chasing us. This is a classic
And my
show.
feet hurt. What I look like fighting on this damn show? What do you think about this, Mom?
Look, I think Aaron, at the end of the day, watching it back and having been a huge fan myself, Aaron did understand the assignment, right? For sure. So I'll give her that credit. Okay, I'm gonna give her that credit. However, the irony to me is that her taking the phone is that like she played telephone so many times and really it got disconnected multiple times, and that was the problem going around playing telephone. So the irony that she took Ubah's phone, there's some deep symbolism in that.
Okay.
But I'm gonna keep my mouth shut about Aaron because I'll get in trouble.
Out of Anguilla, we're in St. Bart now. The band is back together.
The band is back together.
We're good.
Well, it may be back together, Ubah, but
not for long.
We don't know how long. But Jessel, this is what I gotta say. I've never seen anybody on the Real Housewives franchise keep a list of grievances. Like you have things written.
You wanna do what we did? When we found out she had a list, there's a clip, Brynn and I, we were like, no!
What is with this list?
Listen, I mean, there is so much going on, you know, when you're filming and there's people talking about you and talking. I was like, I'm about to bullet point this.
Yeah.
And guess what? At the reunion, when Andy asked me, I have it, and I've got it timestamped.
It's like the phone came from behind the couch, and she's like, well, actually.
Okay.
Don't let anyone play you. We do not let anyone play you like that.
I love that you had the receipts right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so now the reunion is coming. Ubah, what can we expect from this reunion? Ooh, what's going on?
They were all in my wedding, as you can see.
I was on
What's
the
happening? Tell us, give us a little hint.
It was literally a therapy of like 8 hours.
Okay.
Do you agree? This is the left side sofa, as you can tell.
Yes.
The left couch.
This is your couch
The
over
fun
here.
trio. It was really, it's our first reunion, so we really didn't know what we were doing. They give us 5 episodes within 24 hours before the reunion, and they did it on a fashion week. We were all overbooked and busy.
Yes.
So none of us had sleep. All of us were an event and stuff.
So we fought and cried a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, that was going to say. That's the next step.
But only because we watched these 5 episodes. I watched my midnight, like 2 in the morning, and all I had to do is forward of my places. Thank God it was not a lot. And I got to see a little skippy of people, what they said about me. I came Ubah hot.
She came in to the point where multiple times Andy had to be like, Ubah, we're gonna get to that. But she was like this in her chair.
I literally sat down and I was like, this is how we start. And Brynn goes, this side check. She goes, oh, we're there yet. We're
not there.
Funny because Ubah was like, no one interrupt me. I'm talking. And we were like, okay.
Well, girl, you hot like Ubah's hot sauce. Yeah, you are hot.
We're gonna